Hi everyone and welcome to Closet Conversations. Um you wouldn't have seen me last week because a lyric was sick. So you're seeing me today. And I'm going to talk to you guys about so many little things that I've learned. But to get started, if you're new here, I'm Gianna. I'm your closet conversationalist. I put out videos on Mondays for Mommy Mondays, where we talk about mommy mayhem, mommy madness, and mommy magic. And on Fridays, I do closet conversations where we talk about art, fashion, luxury, closet renovation, closet solutions, closet everything to do with closet renovation and all of those things, finding ideas, doing all that stuff. And we let the conversation go wherever it wants to take us, and we're okay with that. So if you are too, please go down below, and subscribe and turn on the bell to get notifications for when I put out new videos, so that you know when that is. Now, I need to start to tell you what I'm wearing, right? So my collar, yes, you like it? I made it. It is the original Arm Candy by Gianna Fakuri. It was part of a limited edition. Oh, and there's bangles to match. It was part of a limited edition collection that I did back in 2018. It was Wakanda, the Wakanda collection. I did lots of things: jewelry, home, bags, necklaces, everything. I did a little bit of everything. Oh, I have this in my hand to show you. I don't know the front part, because you guys ask me sometimes about my lip color. I hardly ever wear lip color, right? But when I do, you guys remember to ask. So I just have this here because I didn't want to forget what it was. So it's like NYX. Don't mind the condition. My makeup bag's crazy because remember, I don't really do much makeuping. So that's Dolly Pink, and I think it's just a lip gloss that has a color in it. I use this other one. I don't know the name. It's a NYX one too, but I don't know the name of it. It's like kind of a shimmery light pink, like a rose gold almost, I would imagine, if that's in the gloss. I can find that too, but I mean, I don't wear that. I don't know if I've worn it on this channel for you to actually know what it is or want to know what it is. But anyway, this one's Dolly Pink. Why? Because we're in our pink era, right? Barbie, those people are doing crazy with the marketing for that movie. So everybody's wanting some pink or wanting to do something pink. And you know, pink is one of those colors that it always goes viral, doesn't it? Like even when we have like a breast cancer awareness in October, that's when we're doing all the pink stuff. The original Arm Candy comes out with a killer collection every single year because we get so excited about that. And so it's, you know, the pink time. So I think the Barbie movie, in understanding how we react towards pink, went ahead and said, hey, let's get in on the Barbie pink and let's do everything. And their marketing team is just pulling out all the stops all over the world. So, and it hasn't skipped Jamaica. Trust me, they're doing like a pink Barbie charity movie thing. It's coming up soon. Why do I think it's like real soon, like tomorrow? Which means by the time you see this, it would have been gone. Yeah. So, but anyway, we're just going to be in our Barbie era for a while. So this is made out of kente cloth that I witnessed being woven in Ghana, in the Ashanti region of Ghana. And yeah, this one is triple woven, so it's really, you know, something special. And of course I lined the back in pink. I think my actual name is embroidered somewhere under it, and the bead in the back has like my initials in it. Yeah, we get fancy over here, you know. So that's what's going on with what I'm wearing. Also, my earrings are I don't think they're a brand. But they're 2 carats of diamonds. And they have diamonds on the sides too that go all the way around. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I've had them forever. I actually had them from when I was 24, I believe. I survived pulmonary embolism. I had 3 at one time. If you don't know what that is, it's like a blood clot in your lung, except I had 3. And I walked around with them for 3 days. And I didn't know what they were. I thought they were gas. So I called my aunt in Jamaica and I'm like, I'm having gas. What should I take? And she's like, the purple pill. I was in Florida at the time, right? So she's like, take the purple pill. That would have been Nexium. And she's like, and drink tea and this and that and the other. And nothing helped, right? So 3 days later, I went to the doctor who, well, I was 24, so she was just kind of like, oh, it must be a muscle contraction. No big deal. Like, we'll give you muscle relaxers. So I went to the pharmacy. By then, I couldn't, like, stand up or sit down without screaming in pain. And I took the medicine right away. I went home, and I still wasn't feeling well. And then by 11 o'clock at night, I was, like, gasping for air, and I drove myself to the hospital. And I don't know, I prayed to God on the way to the hospital, and I like really prayed. Like I was just like, okay. Like I was there bargaining and making deals with him, and I was like, just let me live. And I got there, and it was an emergency room, and you know that there is never parking in the front, like at an emergency room. Well, there was a parking in the front as soon as I got there. So I pulled right in. I didn't even take my phone out, nothing. Like I went in, and I got there, and they were like, what's going on? And I was like, I'm having chest pain. And I like slumped over their desk, and they just grabbed me up same time. A gurney came, they put me in the gurney, they started doing x-rays in the gurney. Like, don't ask me, like this was years ago. I was 24, so I don't know, 2007 I guess, right? So they did the x-ray, they did this, they did that, they did ultrasound machine, they ultrasound my arms and my legs, and they were doing all this stuff. And then by like 3 in the morning, they came to me and they said, okay, we have an injection for you, because we know what's going on. And I was like, okay, so tell me what's going on. And they were like, we're gonna let the doctor come tell you. And I was like, okay. I was in law school at the time, and I had like exams. And if you know how law school works in the US, I don't know how it works here, but in the US, like if you are, like all the work that you do during the semester doesn't count. Like your grade is not based on anything you do during the semester. Your grade is solely based on your exams. So for me to reach the end of the first year and have these exams that I need to pass, and they come tell me about, oh, you know, we're gonna come talk to you, and I'm like, no, I need to go to school tomorrow. Like, what are you talking about? I have exams. And yeah, the doctor came in and said, we're gonna admit you to the intensive care unit. This shot that you're gonna get is a blood thinner because we found pulmonary emboli. You have 3, and it's something that we normally see in autopsy, not an emergency. And I don't have an explanation as to why you're still alive, because any one of them should have killed you 20 minutes after you first felt that chest pain that you say you felt 3 days ago, which means that you'd have been walking around with these for 3 days, which is unheard of. So, right. We're going to admit you to the intensive care unit so we can like try to find out where they came from and all that good stuff. Yeah. So this was in 2007. They admitted me to intensive care. When I said I had exams, they said, yeah, I wouldn't worry about the exams. I wouldn't even think about the exams, because if one of these clots move, basically we won't be able to resuscitate you. So, you know, I'd hang out in intensive care for a little bit. And I was just like, okay. How did I even get there? How did I get to that story? Anyway, you got a story. You got an extra story. So, I really don't know how I got there. What was I talking about? Anyhow. So today I'm going to talk to you about the things that I've learned recently, because I don't know how I got to that story. Honestly. Oh, did I tell you that I was traveling through Africa when I got the materials for this? Anyway, I traveled through Africa in 2018, and in Ghana, in the Ashanti tribe, is where I went, and we saw all of these sorts of things, and I chose which ones I wanted, and I came back here and I made this monster of a collection. That actually did really well. I only got to keep a few pieces for myself, this being one of them. This is a collar. Anyhow, today I want to talk to you about some things that I've learned, because I didn't know them, and I think you guys should know them too. It's about you though, actually. So, I've been trying to figure out what more content I want to do for you and all that sort of a thing. And someone on here said, can you talk about your travels and like the things that you bought while you were there? Oh, well, here we go. Fabric and materials for my business and stuff like that. That was in 2018. The truth is though, since 2018, I'm trying to think of how much traveling I've done, and it hasn't been much, because 2018 was when I went to Africa to do the Wakanda collection. 2019, I probably did somewhere in the US, because that's how I do it. Like, I do somewhere far before COVID, right? I did somewhere far and I do an extended trip, and then I do somewhere close and do an extended trip there. So 2019 I also did Cuba. So I did Cuba, and I think I did the Americas, somewhere in the Americas. And then obviously 2020 came nothing. 2021 came nothing. I just went back to Florida to have my baby. 2022, I've only been back and forth to Florida. And now we're in 2023 and I've gone nowhere. I think Florida once or twice since the year started. So basically, I'm not doing a lot of traveling. So in full transparency, for the person who asked me to do that, I can still do it because I've covered a lot of countries in my life. The thing is though, that I'm not quite finished setting up my closet, in order to find those things easily and to group them and to prepare for the shows. So it's not that I won't be doing it. I will be, because I think it's a great idea and I want to do it. It's just maybe now is not the exact time to do it, because it can be easier done at a later date, right? So there's that. So in the meantime now, I decided to go look at my analytics, because like if you work on YouTube or you do any sort of shows on YouTube, if you do enough of them, they can start to show patterns, etc. So here's what I learned about my viewers. That would be you, right? For Closet Conversations, my shows that are most watched are the ones that have luxury, branded luxury items. So anything with Louis Vuitton has been the highest views. Anything like the Pandora video also got very high views. So that's where y'all are at. You're more into the luxury than you are into the closet, which surprised me a lot, because you know, I thought that this whole ongoing thing, I mean, I agree it's taking too long. Oh God. But I just figured that maybe you'd want to know, you'd be interested. I think you genuinely are interested in the closet finds that I find. And I guess that goes with all of our like voyeuristic or inquisitive nature. So I get that, which I can still weave into all the things that I'm doing, but you guys really overwhelmingly like the history of the Speedy, like, and I'll link it below. I'm gonna learn how to link it and link it below. That one has like way more views in Closet Conversations than most of the videos. Like, it's more than double. And then my review of this bag, my loop, GM loop reverse, also got like a lot more views than expected. So it's seeming like that's the direction. So I'm going to be leaning into luxury. That has a nice ring to it. Yeah, I'm going to be leaning into luxury a little more on this channel. Because obviously I need the watchtowers. Like, if I'm going to level with you, I love doing this. So I'm going to do it anyway. But it would be really good if it could earn me some money to like basically support my shopping habit, maybe even buy diapers, you know, all the little extras that, you know, you'd like, people would like, I would like. It would really be good if it could do that. I mean, I'm not saying it should like support my whole life yet. But in the meantime, it would be nice to know that it's covering something. And it's not covering anything just yet, because I do need the subscribers, I do need the watch hours, and I do need, well, I think I've already fulfilled one of the requirements, right? So the watchtowers is 4,000 watched hours, and before it used to be like just 4,000, but now it seems like it's 4,000 in a year. I'm nowhere near that. And the subscribers, I'm nowhere near. I think I need like 1,000 to start monetizing, and I'm not near that either. So I need to start doing stuff that actually people watch. So I'll be leaning into luxury a little bit more. Now, if I confuse that though with the art and the closet and the whole nine, like I've been doing, but focusing more on the luxury, I will, because I do like that, and I think a lot of the luxury crosses the art anyway, especially in my closet. Because remember, I don't even like the normal things. Like, I like the very flamboyant things. So yeah, so we're gonna do that a little more. I just thought I'd put that out there. So in doing so, I'm also gonna be that's why my bag is in here. This is the bag I'm using, by the way. I had this real great idea like 20 years ago, maybe even more, where I would have this tray like at the front door or at wherever, and it would be there, and I would take out all the things out of my bag each day and put them there, put back my bag wherever it goes, and the next day I start again. So I choose a new bag and go back and put everything in that. So that way I would rotate my bags often enough. And back then I didn't even have half of what I have now. But yeah, I thought I would rotate my bags, you know, to match my outfits, for how I'm feeling that day, for what I'm doing that day. I think it's still a great idea, and I think I'll still want to get there, but I haven't gotten there yet. I have not actually ever gotten there. But now with the organization of the closet and the renovation of the house, because the house is almost, I don't want to say it's almost done, but it's getting there. So with all of that going on, I think I'm going to be able to do it, and then I'll be able to rotate my bag. So then when I come on here, instead of just talking about what I'm wearing, I will be able to say, this is my bag of the day. But right now, if I tell you this is my bag of the day, I have the same bag most of the days, because I don't get to switching. And then this one has been so darn easy to just throw everything in. And then because it's crossbody and it's this thing, you know, it's, oh, I watched a review, and let me tell you, I learned a new use for this thing. I might up the ante though right now. Hold on. Now I have to go take off my necklace, my collar. Hold on. Goodness, I was just catching up with you guys. I had no idea this show is going to turn into so long. All right, I'm going to try to wrap it up as quickly as possible. So hold on. This is, they said, basically the Loop GM reverse has a bonus of you having a necklace. Oh, yes. Oh my God. That like really looks good. Excuse me. I have a chain now too. Yes. Oh, nice. Okay. Hold on. But you know, we're going to get creative with it, right? Because we're not this, we like styling. We like mixing it up. So normally I wear it with my key charm on my bag, right? But hold on, and how do I do this? Okay, so I can't quite, can I? No. So I think I can do it this way though. You just relax. You just relax. Hello. 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 How cute is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't get over myself. I really can't. There we go. There we go. So, hold on. Let me see if there's another way while we're at it. Because we're at it, aren't we? So this is how I have it on my bag. Can it go that way still? Let me see. It's not bad. It's not, I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. Thinking what else I could do. Like, hold on. Hold on. Do I just do it this way? Like a scarf, like asymmetrical? I don't know. Anyway, fun times. So yeah. So yeah, I was watching somebody's review. I really wish I remembered who, so I could give credit to this whole idea of the chain thing, because that was not mine. But I don't mind doing it. So yeah. So wait, what? Oh, I was going in my bag because you know, I told you guys of a what's in my bag the other day, and I don't know if I talked about this. Because this is going to be helpful when I lean into luxury. See, it all makes sense and wraps up together. So I walk around with this tape measure probably for the past 20 years. I worked at Coach back in 2003, 20 years ago, right? And so this is from Coach. It's a leather, I don't know if you can see there. Don't mind my nails, I'm gonna do them, I promise. Right. So Coach, it's blue on one side and it's green on the other. It has all these stains that I don't know from what, literally, because it's only been in my bag and it's not like there's grease and stuff in there, but maybe there has been at some point over the 20 years. Anyhow, it's a tape measure and it shows you inches on one side, inches, can we, right? And centimeters on the other, and then you press the middle. Perfect. So I'm gonna use this though, that's why this bag was in here. I'm gonna use this for all of the luxury videos that I'm gonna do, because I'm now, since I'm leaning into luxury, and since it seems that people really want to know the history and the details on these bags, etc., I am going to use a tape measure in order for comparisons. So like if I have an MM and a GM, I'll give you the difference in sizing, that sort of a thing, so that we can get a little in depth, we can deep dive, so that you know more about these bags or about this jewelry or about whatever it is. Because I realize that this is the direction that you guys, well, that's what appeals to you most. So I want to give the people what they want. It would have helped me more comments. I did note that one about my travels and the things I buy along the way. So that will be infused as well. So I just wanted to catch up with you guys, give you a little insight as to what's going to be happening with the channel going forward, because there's lots more to come. So enjoy this time, enjoy the Barbie era. Tell me what pink you're wearing. Is it just in the makeup? Is it a bag that you're carrying? Is it the clothing? I don't do much pink clothing, but I think I will during this time. So let me find those pieces. But yeah, let me know how you feel about it. Let me know how you feel about the direction of the channel, if you're in agreement. And as usual, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you find this content interesting, please also give it a thumbs up and comment down below. And if you think someone else would like the information that I shared, please go ahead and share this video with them so that they can join the conversation down below. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. Thanks so much. Have a great week, guys.